So with the nice warm weather, these bees have all been pretty mild. You know, puff the magic dragon action. My high tool. Okay, that's always good. This tends to be the problem with the feeders. They drown a lot because they get on the roof, even up through the feeder. Lots of cross comb going on here. Did a good job getting that pollen down. Feeders are empty. Always a good sign. They're sucking down that feed. It's expensive, but cheaper than the bees. This one I did a mix of foundation and comb. So giving them the comb kind of jump starts them a little bit. Giving them some foundation challenges them, and you always need nice new comb drawn every year. So all laid up good. Nice, I should say. Using that drone comb. So I have some drone frames coming, so I'm going to put drone frames in all these next week. So hopefully it gets here. I'm going to pull that feeder, the frame feeder, and they have top feeders for them. I just need to get some straw. Hopefully neighbor Mark will let me into a straw pile. Let me fill up all my feeders. Sell me a bale of straw. Or trade me out for a queen or something later. No, it looks good. All 100% laid up. That one. So she can just get out and lay versus, you know, waiting for them and laying them as they're going. And then they can, you know, be working hard. So like this one, this doesn't. The other one looked like super seeder because they had cups all along here. This one looks like a cell of opportunity. Like, oh look, we don't have any queen cups here. Let's make one. Oh, the downside too of these nukes. One of the downsides. I don't want to always talk about positives, but one of the downsides is that they can get like syrup or honey bound if there's a strong flow that hits. So I think there's a decent flow right now going, just on dandelions and tree pollen. So I will. I'll come out again here next week, next Saturday for sure, and get these to 6 frames and keep them challenged. How about you? Got a good buzz to you. Oh, pretty firm abdomen. Yeah, okay, yeah. Abdomen looked good, firmed up right away. Oh, that one touched my finger. Boo. Failed on that one. So a lot of these still have at least a half a side or a side of like some comb to draw, so not as worried. These queens, they must have cleaned those spots off them. One of my pet peeves with those paint markers. This thing's a sausage fest, which is unfortunate. It's a big drain on resources. So that'll kind of slow the ability of this thing to kind of take off and to feed all these drones. And checking kind of for mites too. I will sometimes do that. I'll flip that outside comb if they haven't got both sides drawn. See, this guy was rearing the party. I just like breathed on him and he's ready to go, and his abdomen is as solid as a rock. He was infertile, which for, you know, where they come from down in Georgia, they should all be ready to go. They should already be mating them down there, so not sure why he would be infertile. Poor nutrition, that's one reason. fast as they're taking this syrup down, I'm gonna fill them all up to the brim. I do always bring an extra, like a jug of water, an extra 5 gallons of water, in case I run out. There's normally enough sugar left in, you know, a bottle of these to fill them up. These need some more pollen as well. Not a lot of extra, but every little bit counts this time of year. A little extra pollen. I need to get on my game a little better and have the pollen patties kind of pre-made. Just slap them on. Oh, time, everywhere is time, right? And then since I found all the queens to be out laying, I will come back and, I know I talk some smack sometimes about OA vape, but right now would be a perfect time to do it. So I got these all ready to go actually. So yeah, it's a good thing. I'm one of those, like, this stuff's gotta, the research at some point said it was a good idea not to take it to market, so it's gonna help make the bees healthier, better. Yeah, that should be it for these. Get back on there. Comb on the lid. Yes, comb on the lid. How would you build up when you got all this comb, all that empty foundation for you here? You know, I provide you a perfectly good habitat, and that's how you treat me. Definitely taking in that pollen sub. It's always good. A little refresher before I start digging in here too much and cutting all this cross comb out. Oh, look at that. She's out. Oh, this is a lot of extra work, unfortunately. Nothing on there laid up. Not looking good on this one. Not seeing any eggs yet. Oh yeah, there's some eggs. Okay, good. Whew. Close call. Close call. Some of these bees though look like they got heavy mite load on them. Just looking at them. If I could find some of these queens, I'd freaking do a wash. But even then, I hate to take out, you know, bees right now. There's just not a lot in these hives. So if you're gonna draw a comb for me and do a good job. Double check this frame again. top. So, man, I am like not seeing these queens. Pretty hilarious. Yeah, that one's all laid up 100%. She should be on that lid. She could be, actually. Just given that lid and everything. Oh, that frame's heavy. I got that thing full of nectar. Full of sugar syrup, I should say. That's just a mess of bees. I'm not even going to look. Shout out to Arthur again. Go DFM. Pollen sub. I should probably move this down, huh? Whoop, whoop, spinning in circles. There it is. I need to be better at keeping the wax. One of my resolutions this year, I think. I mean, I don't waste all that good comb, good sweet wax.